Hello everyone! Sometimes I still like using joycons to play games. They're small and portable, and it's the perfect solution when you're laying down on the couch or on the bed. Using the gyro sensors feels better too, because your wrists have more movement. But when trying to use the joycons to play PC games, your experience is not very good. Each joycon will have a separate connection, and they are intended to be used sideways. Not to mention that the analog sticks have some calibration problems, because Windows can't read the calibration values properly. The sticks will be off-centered and the circularity is terrible. You can use Steam to make it work as a single controller, but you still have the same calibration problem. And what's worse, if you're playing older games that don't support new controllers, it simply won't detect them at all. You could fix that with some software and some drivers, but it's very annoying to set it up. That's where this solution comes in. This is the Mobapad D1 Adapter. And its usage is pretty simple, it is just plug and play. It looks just like your regular controller dongle with a button on the back. Just plug it to your computer, hold the back button for a few seconds, and pair the first Joy-Con. It will be detected right away as the first half of the controller. Now repeat the process and pair the second half. And now you have two Joy-Cons working as a single controller. The circularity is perfect, and all the calibration issues are gone. The rumble motors works well, though it's not HT rumble. In testing the resolution, it has around 280 steps. They work as an Xbox controller with X input, but you can change it to switch input or even D input. X input will have better compatibility with games, but you won't have gyro sensors. That's where the switch mode comes in. In this mode, the gyro sensors will work. Just like on the real console, the gyro sensors is on the right Joy-Con. Not only that, but it also works with the Mobapad Joy-Cons. The pairing process is the same. And here you have the advantage of the back buttons. The circularity on the left Joy-Con is not perfect, but that's because the left Joy-Con is not calibrated. After calibrating it, the circularity is much better. And I also tested with other models. This is the Nixie Athena and it works pretty well. The calibration though won't be perfect on this one. And finally, it also supports the Switch Pro controller, with a perfect circularity too. It also supports third-party controllers, and since it can have two connections at one time, I can use two Pro controllers and it will be detected as a second player. Finally, I did a lag test with the fastest controller that I have, the GameSir Cyclone 2 with a wired connection. And with a wireless connection, the dongle is just slightly slower. Using the X input mode, this old game will now detect the Joy-Cons. And here's my final thoughts. For 15 bucks, this adapter is a much better solution for using Joy-Cons on PC. Once paired, you can take your controllers and use on any PC at any time. without having to set up drivers and mess with configurations. It supports multiple connection modes, allowing you to have more freedom with the games you want to play. If you want to have the gyro sensors, you can use it in switch mode, and if you want more compatibility, you can use in X input mode. It also works with third-party joycons and the Switch Pro controller. And that's it for this review. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
You know me, the fighting freak Knuckles, and we're at Pumpkin Hill. You ready? I ain't gon' let it get to me, I'm just gon' creep. Down in Pumpkin Hill, I got to find my lost piece. I know that it's here, I can sense it in my feet. The great emerald's power allows me to feel. I can't see a thing, but it's around somewhere.